Welcome to the Dazwell Beats channel. What's up, y'all? Today what we doing? Making a beat from scratch. If you want to learn how to make a beat from scratch and you want to see how I do it, this video right here is for you. All right, so we just gonna go through everything. We're gonna make the melody, we're gonna make the drums. Only thing I probably won't do is probably do the arrangement. All right, and we probably just drop like a vocal or something in there from somewhere. All right, so that's what we're doing today. You want to learn how to make a beat from scratch? How I do it is real simple. Let's go, man. Just watch the video. I'm gonna talk you through it. Let's go. I'll show you this tutorial. All right, let's go. Let's go inside here. We're going to start with A minor. All right, I like that. Now, once you start with A minor, is all the white keys. Then you can pitch as you like. I'll show y'all that in a little bit. Let's wait and let's just go through the motions. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight, take this one right here and pitch it up 12 semitones. My bad. Let's go transpose. All right. This one, we're going to copy it and pitch it up 12. We're going to bring it back and pitch it up 12. All right. Same thing we're going to do with these ones right here too. I like that. Now let's get some bass in there, some low notes. These right here, shift, stop. Let's copy, let's paste. Let's drop it an octave. Ready? All right, like that. So to make it sound not so robotic, you can highlight that. Let's select just these up here, just these notes. You go to edit, you go to humanize. You want to mess with the time, right? But before you mess with the time, what you want to do is make sure this right here is selected, only apply to the selected notes that we selected, right? Then you can do either 30. I normally mess around with this slider because it tells you right here. What is it? Less than 32 30-second note. A bit more than a 30-second note. So I normally just mess around with that and then hit apply and hit play. You see it move it off the grid a little bit if you notice. It's not hitting the grid all the way, if you can see. The ones that we highlighted, see they're off a little bit. All right. What we could do, if it's not off enough for you, you can always go back, humanize, make sure it's still selected, hit apply, apply. The more you hit apply, the more it mix it up. Now, if you hit do it will always mix it up again. So what I do after I hit apply a couple times and I like it, just hit close. Now look at the notes. So it make it more human. Because most humans, when you're playing, you don't play the... Only reason why I look like that when I play is because I have the quantize on when I play. All right, now we like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to menu, plugin. I wanna keep the same plugin, but I wanna add the top notes on a different track. So right here, you can hit this icon right here to just duplicate the track. Now you can go to your arrangement, and then you can see there's nothing in there, but it's the same plugin. We're on track 2. We're just gonna listen. Remember I told y'all it's all white notes because we're in A minor. All white notes, right? And you can play what you want to play. Then we're gonna mess with it a little bit, all right? So let's go. All right, we're gonna do something like that. I like that. I like that. All right. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna add another instrument. We're gonna add like a string. So let's go to plugin. What we need to do, right? We're gonna go back to track 1. Open track 1, right? We can either take the top notes or we could take these bottom notes right here. So let's do these. So what I like to do is just copy, right? We want the top notes. So anything underneath that, we're going to delete it. So we'll copy that, go back to main, go to track 3, open it up, shift stop, bring the playhead back to start, and then hit paste. Once we hit paste, it should be up here. Remember, we want the top notes, so anything that's double, we'll delete the bottom ones. Delete that, delete that. Let's make sure the string is hitting the line. Let's make sure they're hitting the line. And let's, either we're going to lengthen the end or we're going to leave it as is. All right, so I wanted to stop, but we wanted to stop here, right? Where the clap is going to be. The clap is going to hit right here. Go, yeah, and then a clap. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop it right there where the clap will hit. Let's listen. All right, let's do volume. Let's bring it down a little bit. I like that, man. Let's go. Let's do a IO. Put them all to submix 1, and let everything. Put a compressor on there. Y'all see me do this all the time. Let's do the bus. Just a basic compression we need. All right, for that string, we're gonna put a low pass filter on that string. All right. There we go. All right, now let's go here and we're gonna add that new plugin, the low fly dirt. All right, go to effect. We're gonna add it on the whole melody, everything. Harmonics, and it's in here somewhere, right there. All right, so let's listen. All right, I like that. Now I need like a vocal chop in there. I'm gonna go to my MIDI, new track. We're gonna add a MIDI in there, MIDI. Let's do here, just turn the MIDI on. We'll use our laptop as a sound module. So what we need to do is connect it to the laptop already. So what we need to do is, we have the MIDI port 1. We go over here to sample, turn it on. That way we can hear it. We go. All right, let's go ahead and add that. So now since we're using MIDI, we got to bounce it to audio. So what we need to do is go to main, go to a new track, go to audio. We need to set up our audio. So we need to set it to input 1 because that's where it's coming in from. And then we just go to here, hit record, hit play. All right, so there go our audio right now. All right, so what we need to do is we can go back to sample edit and just turn that off, right? Or we can go to main, go to back to track 4 where our MIDI was at, and we can delete this, right? But since we're not using it, we can main, just mute it. All right, we can just mute it. Only thing is, it's gonna be mute right here. But we know the difference because it's a MIDI track. So we just go back to main, just leave it in there for now, just in case we need it. Go back to 5 and let's edit our audio. These are all perfect, they're right? So we just gonna go shift. Let's go back to main. Let's go to time control. Let's go to bar. Let's go to close. Let's go back to arrangement. Let's go here. Time control. Let's go back to 32. Let's open that up. Edit start. Right there. And just drag that back. All right, so you see how I did that? It sound much better, it sound more on time. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna cut this out, cut right there out, right? We're gonna split that. We're gonna get rid of these two right here. It was on the 3 and the 5. So we're gonna get rid of that, that one. We're gonna duplicate it, put it on, undo. Put it on the 3. Duplicate again. And put it on the 5. Now let's play. I want to get rid of this one too. But this one might mess it up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's duplicate that one. Undo. Let's just drag it right there. Let's listen now. All right, so that's it. We like that right there. We like how that is. All right, so what we need to do now is to make this whole thing one, right? So you go to edit and you go to flatten. Made it one whole thing. Just bring it out to match. All right, now let's go. Now let's go to mix. Now remember, we can use IO and put this on submix 1 too. Bring it down. All right, go ahead and put a guitar bass in there. So let's go to new track. Let's go to a plugin. Let's go to plugin. Let's go to Fabric Excel. Let's go to main. Let's try to add that in. Or what we could do is go back to plugin 1, get the bass notes from here, shift, copy, main, go back to our plugin, our bass, shift, stop, and just paste it in there. Let's do that. We got to drop it some octaves. Let's drop it. Let's go ahead and add some more notes to that bass note. All right, I like that. All right, so now what we could do, since we're in A minor, all white keys, if you go to transpose here, you can transpose to wherever you want. Right here is A, right? If you want it on D, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to pitch it up 5 to get to D. If you want F, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can pitch it 4 down to get to F, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to F. All right, so we are in A. Let's do F sharp, which is here. All right, let's do. I don't want to pitch it that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pitch it 6. So right here, go up 6. But you're not done, because remember we have audio. In audio, this doesn't affect the audio. So for now, let's mute our audio. All right. I don't like that. Let's pitch it 3. Don't like that. Let's pitch it 2. -2. All right, I might leave it at -2. So now what we got to do is go into the audio, right, and pitch that -2. So we'll come, make sure we select the audio, right? Where is that? Make sure warp is on. Let's stretch it. Pitch it up 2 or down 2, -2. All right, so go back to main and let's unmute that. Unmute our audio, and now listen. All right, so that's how you do that. Now it was at A. We pitched it down 2, 1, 2. Now we're in G minor. All right, so we're in G minor. Remember that. You can either hit the control and set it at G minor if you want to. But remember, once you shift it here, you can still play in A, record in A. And once you finish recording, it's going to drop everything back down to the G once you finish playing. All right, just remember that. You can still play all A, but with the MPC, because it's on the control lock, you got to remember, it'll always drop it down after you finish recording, whatever you're recording. Because we started in A, we're going to leave the control lock in A, and it's going to drop it after we finish recording. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to a new track, plug in. Let's go to anything. Let's just find anything because I'm not going to use this. All right, now watch this. Let's just solo this. Let's go back in. Look. You see the first note? Let's watch when we play the first. Now the first note is going to drop it to the G. Look. You notice that? You drop it right here to the G. It's playing out of order. It's playing inside G minor. Remember, I didn't hit no black notes. All right, so remember, even though you pitched it here, you can still play in the regular key that you was in, because the MPC, after you finish recording, will drop it back down to wherever you transpose it to. All right, remember that. Go to the plugin, delete that track. All right, so this is our melody now. All right, I want to pitch it up now. Not pitch it up, but I want to turn the BPM up. Let's go to like 163. All right, so now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and add our drums, man. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and add our hi-hats. All right, now let's go ahead and add our kick. All right, now let's go ahead and add an 808 to it. All right, so remember, I told y'all, since we shifted to, we still gonna play in A minor, and then it's gonna drop it to the G for us. All right, let's go.